Right, so quickly, learning objectives and keywords. And once you've done that, there's a question on the board which I want you to write down and think about. Could a human live without a stomach? Think about the correct scientific keywords you can incorporate into your answers. Yep. You sure? Because it wasn't in the tray. You sure? Well, I'm going to give you line paper today. Can you double check at home for me, please? Because I definitely haven't got your book. Yeah? Okay. Rajiv, just make a start on the question on the board. Yeah? By the end of this lesson, the whole class should be able to do the green learning objective. Okay? Most of you should be able to do the green and the blue learning objective. So today we're going to learn about what happens in digestion, what happens to food. And then we're also going to find out which organs make up the digestive system. And the majority of you actually find out how do these organs work. Okay? So your task is, by the end of this lesson, the green learning objectives has to be completed. The majority of you will also get to manage to accomplish the blue learning objective as well. Good, well done. Right, hands up, who's still doing the learning objectives? Right, another minute, then move on to the question, please. Good.
Should we answer the question?
Yep, write out the question on the board and answer it. What do you think? Can we live without a stomach? Think about the certain keywords that we've learnt from previous lessons and how can we incorporate those keywords into your answer. Some interesting answers, Year 8. Well done. Right, madam, what's the question? Questions on the board, write it down, and quickly just jot down, brief sentence, what do you think, what's your answer going to be? Right, do the last one, and then quickly do the question. Yeah?
Does the stomach help to digest the food?
Dunno, you tell me. Think about what we learned, look at your past notes, but at this moment I'm not going to help you. Yeah? If you're stuck about the stomach, actually it's a good one that Ashvini just, a good note that she just mentioned. Look through your past notes, because we have talked about the stomach. So if you're not too sure about how the stomach works, Year 8, quickly go back to a few pages. So if I was to cut open your body and take out your stomach and sew you back up, what would happen? Yeah.
If we didn't have a stomach, would we even get hungry?
It's a very good question. Write it down. We're going to ask that to the class. Right, another minute, and then we're going to discuss answers. So quickly write down your last sentence. See? Okay, what else do you think the stomach, what does it help us to do? Yeah? Right, pens down. Pens down, face the front. Quickly, pens down. And again, pens down, face the front. Jamie Kay, you tell me, could a human live without a stomach?
No, because the food wouldn't be broken down enough, and then when it gets to the intestines, it would be too big to go through, so it would get stuck.
Well done. Okay, so Jamie's mentioned the fact that without stomach, food won't be broken down. My question to you is then, Burhan, what helps to break down food?
Can you repeat the question, please?
What helps to break down food? Special chemicals.
Is it the enzymes
Well
inside
done.
your saliva?
Good, brilliant, well done. So if we talk about special chemicals, that help to break down food, it'll be enzymes. Good. Dominica, could a human live without a stomach?
No.
Why?
The digestion process will take longer.
Okay.
Would it?
Why? You're right. Absolutely right. You're saying digestion will take longer, which is brilliant, but why? What is it about the stomach that's so important?
It like processes the food.
Okay, so she started us off something about the food. Let's ask Connor, can you help her out on her answer?
Well, I think that we wouldn't live without it because everything will get stuck and we wouldn't be able to breathe and it'll be hard to get out of our body, the food.
Brilliant, well done. Imagine if I said to you, year 8, for the whole week you're going to have chocolates and crisps, okay? And that's all you're going to have for the duration of 7 days. And without the stomach, like Connor was saying, your food basically just gets stuck up here. And you could choke. And what's not, basically, our food is not getting broken down. Just like Dominica was saying, digestion will not take place. Zach, can you just remind the class quickly, what's digestion?
Digestion is the form where like food is eaten and is broken down in the stomach.
Right, well done, okay? So digestion, he said, is a process where food is broken down. Is the stomach the only organ that helps to break down the food?
No.
Right, give me some examples quickly. Esophagus, okay, where's that found?
In your neck, down to your
All right, from there to your stomach, brilliant. Another one, Grace, another organ. Top of your head. Right, don't worry, I'll come back to you. Let's ask Sydney, another organ. Right, we said the stomach, good. Someone else, any suggestions? Yep.
Large intestine.
Large intestines, right, brilliant. Going back to Grace, if I've got the large intestine, what's another type of organ? Fantastic, well done, small intestines. So it's not just the stomach that helps to break down food, yeah, right? Loads of different types of organs. Right, your next task is, literally going to take about 5 minutes. I'm going to hand out a comic strip which is going to look like this, okay? And what I want you to do is, 5 minutes, just by yourself, I want you to jot down what do you think happens from the start, from the minute this gentleman's got the pizza to the end point where it comes out and he goes to the toilet. So you're going to spend 5 minutes by yourself. I want you to fill out the boxes and explain what happens to the journey of this pizza slice, okay? Amber, can you just hand that out, please? And can you hand that out, please? Thank you very much. 5 minutes by yourself, guys. Make a start. Right, just by yourself, guys. I need you to help me by completing the comic strip. What happens to that pizza slice? You can write down, you can put diagrams in, you can write down a word, you can write down a sentence, entirely up to you. This first stage is, I just want to assess your prior knowledge. So what do you know about digestion? What do you know about the journey of this pizza slice? Okay, thank you. So 5 minutes, just by yourself, if you can fill out the comic strip for me, please. You can put diagrams, you can put keywords, entirely up to you. You okay then? Good. Actually, what I want you to do is, can you not look at your notes? Yeah? Let's do it from the top of our heads, guys. So don't look at your notes, okay? Top of your head. It doesn't matter if you can't fill out all the boxes. I just want to see how much you know without looking at your notes. Yeah.
What's that tube where the food goes down?
There you go. Esophagus.
Or
Well
gullet.
done. Or?
Gullet.
Gullet.
Yeah.
Well done. All right, so try not to use your notes. Quickly, you've now got 3 minutes. Fill in as many boxes as you can. I can see a good diagram there. Well done, Stephen. Yeah.
Do we have to, can we write it down or do we have to draw the picture?
Entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. What do you find easier?
Write it down.
There you go. Some interesting diagrams here. People with big teeth. Someone with a funky brain. Interesting. Good. Think about key words that you can use in your diagrams or in your answers. Right, 2 minutes. Quickly, let's speed this up. 2 minutes, year 8. From the start to the end. What happens to that pizza slice?
Miss,
Yep.
you know where the food travels down the esophagus? What's the movement called?
Begin with P. Anyone can help him out? What's that movement called? Guys, what's that movement called when the food travels down the esophagus? Begin with P. Not pushing. P-E. Who's forgotten? Perry? Well done, Peristalis. Well done. Well done, Grace. Right, now got a minute and a half. Quickly.
Yes. Does it go from the stomach to the small intestine or large?
Small. Well done. Good. Do take your blazers off if you're hot, by the way, year 8, because it is pretty hot in here. You need a what? A rubber. There you go. And you've got 40 seconds. Okay, 40 seconds. Quickly, if you don't know anything, just jot any words down. 40 seconds. Try to do as much as you can. Done? Do you think of any diagrams, maybe? Just add in a diagram. Well done. Yep. After the stomach, it goes into a type of intestines, but which one? Big or small? Small, you sure?
Yeah.
Yep, good. Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, pens down. Pens down, face the front. Quickly, pens down, face the front. Okay, so basically we just did a little activity where I've asked you to talk about digestion without looking at your notes. And this is going to be a good introduction to our task. Over the next few lessons, year 8, you're going to be giving a presentation work where you're going to talk about a journey of a cheese sandwich. Now, I've just given you an example of a cheese sandwich. You can choose any food item of your own choice, but you have to explain in detail what happens the minute, for example, Mr. Bassi picks up that cheese sandwich, bites into the sandwich, and you need to explain the journey of that food item as it goes past all the different organisms in the system. And what we're going to do is, over the next couple of lessons, so you've got your starter, you did your comic strip. When we come to the end of this presentation, you're then going to go back to your comic strip and you actually see a massive difference. So far, I've seen diagrams, I've seen certain keywords like enzymes, but what this is going to help you do, you'll be able to reflect back at this piece of work and you'll see how much more knowledge you build up in terms of digestion. So can you make sure you put your name on that sheet of paper and do not lose it?